Hitchcock, all of his movies are planned from the very beginning. Before he even starts shooting a movie, it's all written out. He just has to turn the camera on, get the actors to speak. He already knows what it's going to be. And the opposite of that would be Woody Allen. Woody Allen doesn't know what he likes until he sees it. And that's kind of me. I don't know what I like until I see it. To me, the visual experience is the most important thing. It's not the concept or the idea, and I know that goes against a lot of conventional wisdom today, but I enjoy creating a visual image that has resonance with people, that you can see a feeling, an emotion, but also you may recognize something familiar from your past or your present. Through the university, the Bachelor of Fine Arts seemed to me the perfect fit for me because that's what my passion was. After a couple of years of prerequisites, I went into the painting studio there at the Woods Building for the first time, and I loved it. I loved going in and painting, the process of it, trying out new things. I just felt at home. That was me. It was like what I was born to do. I always had this passion, but at that time, this was 1967, to go out and say, I'm going to go out and make a living now as an artist. I got my BFA, and here we go. I could have said that I want to be an astronaut. It would have been as realistic for me. After my wife passed away in 1979, I waited 2 years before I made any decision to quit the insurance business, and that's what I did. I saved up a little money, and I said, I'm going to be an artist. And my main thing that I did not want to wait until I was age 65 and to look back at my life and wonder, gee, could I have made it? Okay. And so I had to try it. From 81 until approximately 2006, I worked pretty consistently in the same manner. I'd make small modifications. I just developed it as much as I could over that period of time. So we're talking generally 25 years. And during that time, the processes I was using was basically over and over again. And I'm not going to call it formulaic because it wasn't, but it certainly there were times when it felt to me like it was approaching formula. And so I wanted to start a new process, go in some different directions for my creative impulses that I had, that I wanted to escape what I was doing and go into something else. I've got a lot of different ideas now that I didn't have 5-6 years ago. And so I'm going to try to exploit different things rather than settling back into a niche where I'm basically following the same patterns that I had in the 80s and the 90s. I think in order to grow as an artist, you have to try different avenues. What we see in this show is a variety of different types of work, and I will draw things from some of those, discontinue others, but basically come out on the other end with maybe 2 or 3 things that I'm trying to juggle and work with. And for me, I think that's going to keep me alive creatively.